From a human perspective, the task before the disciples seemed impossible. The mission before them was daunting. The challenge seemed overwhelming. Jesus had said to them, "Go, make disciples of all nations." How could a small, largely uneducated, poverty-stricken group of disciples, considered a Jewish cult on the margins of society, ever shake the Roman world? It seemed really impossible. The odds were against them. Now, most estimates by historians and sociologists of the population of the Roman Empire in the first century range someplace between 59 and 76 million. If you take the number of disciples that met in the upper room, 120, and you just take the average of 60 million in the empire, now I recognize there were more disciples than the 120, but just for getting us a ratio, if you take that 120 disciples that met in the upper room, and you look at these 60 million, that's one Christian to every 500,000 people. Now, the Greco-Roman culture was also steeped in pagan idolatry. Sexual immorality dominated society. The one thing the Romans did respect was military might. Brutality, bloodshed replaced civility and compassion. Gladiator fights in the Colosseum drew thousands of spectators, all too willing to cheer their final hero as the blood of his opponent spilled in the dirt. It was against this backdrop, this apparently impossible scene, that Jesus commissioned his disciples to go and to teach all nations. He promised his disciples the gift of the Holy Spirit to radically transform their lives so they could radically transform society. Christ must do something in us before he can do something through us. He must do something for us before he can do something with us. The Spirit must radically transform us before it can radically transform the world through us. Now, the book of Acts is the story of transformed disciples filled with the power of the Holy Spirit, reaching the world with the gospel of Christ. The story of the book of Acts is the story of fishermen. It's the story of tax collectors, of merchants. It's the story of men and women. It's the story of boys and girls changed by the Spirit who went out to change the world.